Hello world and welcome back to another video on DC Legends. This is Daniel, and tonight Maddie has decided to do a sleepover at a friend's house. And so you've got me for the night, and what I'm going to be doing tonight is trying to pick up some cheetah fragments. So we're going to see what it takes to get us to the point where we can take cheetah to a legend. So let's do this. First thing up, we got some green arrow fragments. Got some Bane fragments up next. Some more Bane fragments up. There's the cheetah drop we were waiting for. Only 10 away from where we need to be. More castaway. We'll always take some castaway. Bane again. Got some Lex Luthor, really hoping to build him up. Bane once again. Bane again. This time we got some World's Greatest Detective Batman. Bane once again. Lex again. And there's that cheetah drop that we were looking for. Only 3 away now from getting her exactly where we want her. So we can get that second legendary upgrade for her. So let's go in here and see what we can do. Try to upgrade her. Like we said, only 3 away. So let's see where else we can find some fragments for her. And I think what we're going to do is one of the smaller packs, the one that only cost $150, since we're only looking for 3 fragments from her anyway. Picked up Bane to start it off with, 3 fragments for him. Lex Luthor once again. And there it is, the 1 drop we needed to get her to 130 out of 130, which allows us to get her to a 2-star legend. So I've already determined exactly what kind of upgrade we're going to do for her. Alright, well, let's take a look now. We've gotten a couple of characters that we're going to unlock tonight. Matter of fact, we got 4 characters that we're going to open up on tonight's video. So the first one up that we're going to look at for the night is going to be Hawkgirl. And here's Hawkgirl right now. Pretty cool. There's an old saying in Thanagar. There's an old saying on Thanagar, strike first. It's pretty cool there. I like the wings on her. And Thanagar, not to be confused with Themyscira. So strike first is what Hawkgirl's pretty good at, although I'm not so sure her speed allows her to strike first, but that's alright. She looks pretty cool though. We'll probably just give her a little bit of a spin here, take a look at her. Nice wings, I like that. Nice little upgrade for her. So this is her basic set here. Taking a look at all the different things that she has available to her. Her first one is going to be the strike that she uses her hammer on. You can see the upgrade there for it as well. The second one there as well, and you can see the upgrade that comes with that. Pretty nice. She's one of those support characters. She'll be able to purge the other team, and then once you do the upgrade on it, you can see that there's a 20% chance to apply the debuff immunity. Next one up is that charge blow. This is her AoE attack. And then whenever you do the legendary upgrade, you can cool it down by 1. She also has a passive ability to gain 25% turn meter if Hawkgirl strikes an enemy. That's pretty cool. Or stuns an enemy, I should say. So she's all about doing stuns. So I guess she's kind of a stunning character. Alright, that's a bad joke, but still. This is her bio, so you can take a look through there and see what that has to say about her. Her speed is at a 69, so not a very fast character, but she really does a good job. But I've played against her in a lot of PvP battles, and she does a pretty good job of taking out and stunning my team quite a bit. So let's now take a look and see what other characters are going to be opening up for the night. The next one up is going to be Dr. Poison from the Wonder Woman movie. There it is, Dr. Poison. Our enemies will make interesting test subjects for my experiments. Very cool character. If you've seen the movie, she plays a pretty good little role in there. And I'll tell you, she is a very difficult character if you played against her in the Wonder Woman Hero Challenge. She can really hit you hard, and her AoE is pretty damaging. Her speed is at a 63, so again, not a very fast character, but that's not really what she's known for. She's more known for the fact that she can apply bleeds to your entire team, as well as preventing you from being able to heal yourself, and at the same time healing her own team. So a very good support character in that way. First one up she has is the special damage that if the target is if there is bleed on the target, then 2 bleeds applied to a random enemy. So pretty cool there. She is a very heavy damaging character. If you've played against her in the Wonder Woman Hero Challenge. So it looks like you can add more bleeds as you go through. The legendary upgrade for that is bleeds on a target have a duration to increase by 1. So pretty heavy hitter. The next one up is her team heal. That is an additional 2 max heal per bleeds on the enemy team. So you hit the other team with the enemy bleed, and then you are able to heal up your team. And it looks like she can really give some additional. You have some heals of plus 10 and plus 15%. So really good healing there as well. The next one is the AoE that she hits you with, and she decimated my team in the Hero Challenge for Wonder Woman just with this one AoE. Once she hits you with that, it just took out my entire team. And it looks like she also will apply 2 heal immunities to random enemies, and I'm very well aware of that one. I know that whenever I got hit with that was pretty much the death knell for me and my team whenever she hit us with that. But it's still a very, very good character. Since I can't beat her, I'm going to have her join my team and see what she can do to help out our team. Her passive ability is a 40% chance for the enemy team to take 1% max health as damage per bleed on the enemy team at the beginning of Dr. Poison's turn, with a maximum up of 30%. So pretty impressive there. She is quite the character. I think that I've been looking at the possibility of a bleed team with Dr. Poison, Cheetah, Siren, and possibly even Superman. So that could be a very, very impressive bleed team that whenever they hit you can really ruin your day real quick, and especially with the team leader ability that Cheetah can provide with her blood in the water and all the turn meters that go along with that. That kind of helps, since the team itself is a little slow. Then doing something like that on a bleed team would really, I think, impress, or really be impressive. I think the turn meter would be able to help with like Superman's slow ability as well. All right, so we got 2 more characters we're going to unlock tonight. The first one up is Jessica Cruz, the Green Lantern. Ready or not, I guess it's time to do this. I'm not sure if that's how she would say it, but that's the way I have her say it. Ready or not, I guess it's time to do this, or however. Maddie would have been better at it than me. So let's take a look at her here, spin her around real quick. Looking pretty good. Alright, the first one up. You got your damage to an enemy and apply 2 intelligence down to all allies if all allies are shielded. That's pretty cool. And a 65% chance to strike twice if an ally is dead. Okay, so if one of the people on the team has died, there's a 65% chance to strike twice. Pretty cool there. The next one is a special damage to all of the enemies and gain a 14% shield if Jessica is above 50% health, or below 50% health, which kind of reminds me of the John Stewart character in a way. There's also a damage of plus 60% if an ally is dead, so pretty cool there as well. This one is apply anywhere from a 6 to 12% shield to all of the allies. Okay, so just kind of an overall team shield. The next one is her passive ability to gain death immunity and a 20% shield every time that an ally dies. Wow, that's really cool. So the strategy for her obviously needs to be you try to take her out before you take out anybody else, because every time that you kill one of her allies, that's going to just give her death immunity every time. So every time an ally dies, she will gain death immunity and a 20% shield. So don't leave her for last. The team leader ability, all of the allies gain a 6% shield if 2 or more allies take damage on the attack, and shield gain is doubled if 2 or more allies are critically hit. So if you're facing against some of those arrow teams, especially ones with the Emerald Archer Green Arrow that is guaranteed to get some critical hits on his AoE, it looks like Jessica Cruz would be an excellent team leader to go against him. Not only that, but she'd be an affinity bonus as well against Green Arrow Emerald Archer. So very cool character there. We have one last one to look at tonight, and he is the God of War, Ares. And Ares is from, again, the Wonder Woman movie, just like Dr. Poison. Mortal, I have waited eons for a war such as this. So very, very cool character there. If you've seen the Wonder Woman movie, you know that he's a part of it, and kind of one of those surprises there. Hoping I'm not going to give any spoilers for the movie. I think everybody that is playing DC Legends already knows that Ares is in the movie, and so he's a pretty cool character, and in my opinion, one of those really strong tanky character just because of his team leader ability. So yeah, really strong, very tough character, and he's a good addition to the blue group. And spin him around here, take a look at him. Made of stone, made of iron. First thing up is his damage to the enemy and 30% chance to stun a target if Ares or the target is enraged. The next one is a cooldown of -1 for the energy war sword, which is his third ability there. And that's this one here. That is a damage to the enemy team and apply enrage to a random enemy. Alright, so that's pretty cool. And apply buff immunity to the enemy that receives enrage. Okay, very cool. The next one is to apply 3 strength ups and enrage to an ally if an ally is below 50% health. And also a death immunity. Wow, very, very cool upgrade there. That's very nice. The upgrade for that is to apply a six stamina ups to that same ally. So very nice there. The next one is a passive ability. Every turn a character is enraged or deals a critical hit, then Ares gains stamina up. Wow, and it looks like turn meter up if you upgrade that as well. The next one is one of the most impressive ones for him, which is a team leader ability. Ares gains 80% increased health at the beginning of his turn and gains a strength up if a character is enraged. And you can also see that that also gains him some turn meter up as well. So very, very impressive character. A lot to offer from the God of War, Ares. So very, very strong character. Whenever he gets his 80% increased health, it's going to be very hard to take him out of the battle So a very, very strong leader with a lot of tanky ability that you would get from the God of War Ares. So yeah, very nice, very strong character. All right. So we've opened up all of our characters. See what else we have going on inside today. Pick up collect our stuff here. There we go. Take a look at what's going on in red alerts. Star Sapphire is the first hero fragments that you get. She's also the second, apparently. And last up, you get Wonder Woman, the Princess of Themyscira. If you can make it all the way through red alerts tonight. Let's see what else we have going on tonight. Take a look at the Void Scanner. And we've got Arcus Chummick inside the Void Scanner for the night. And it looks like I've got 2 free spins. So hopefully in one of these we'll be able to pick up some Arcus Chummick fragments. First spin, give me some Arcus. No. But that's alright. I'm willing to spin the wheel again and see what we can get. Alright, give me some Arcus fragments. And we get a free spin. Alright, I will use that free spin right now. I want some Arcus fragments. Thank you very much. Spin that wheel. And we get not Arcus. Alright, but we got one more chance. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel one more time. And the scanner gives us another free spin. Alright, well, might as well use it as well. And we get some more fragments. Alright, well, that's okay. I'm not going to spin any coins. So that's going to be it. No Arcus fragments tonight, but that's alright. We get another refresh in about 7 hours from now. Alright, so what else do we have going on tonight? Let's take a look at what's going on for the missions. And it looks like we've got to use, in PvP battles, we've got to use Robin or the Batman Cape Crusader. And we really only have Robin, who's even at any kind of usable level. Fortunately, he's at a Legendary 1. But I do not have any of his gears well upgraded, and also don't have anything else. So even though this team has Arcus on there, and even though they're well ahead of us, I think between the Flash and Reverse Flash and enough of the shield from Hal Jordan, we should be able to get this done. So let's go ahead and try our luck. Even though Robin's only at a 3,100, we should be able to use enough strategy to get ourselves through this. And of course, my man Superman. And don't worry, Maddie will be back real soon to be part of our videos. So first thing up, gonna try to take out their Huntress, and we did it. Alright, I think I want to spend some time on Arcus, get him out of here. There we go, took out a lot of his health on that one, really good. Don't want to waste any more time. Let's get him out of here. There he is gonzo. Alright, next up, don't really want him to go invisible. And he did anyway. I actually wanted to do him as kind of more of a sacrificial red. We better take out Cyborg before he takes one of us out. And gonna need to put some shield on Hal. And unfortunately, he went invisible again, which doesn't help me at all. Because that means that you're just gonna take out one of my other guys just like that. Alright, we need to get rid of him real quick. There we go. Alright. Stun him. And that's gonna be good enough to take him out, because he is gonzo. Doing much better when Maddie's around, but don't worry, she'll be back real soon. She's enjoying a little sleepover. It's summertime. And so when it's summertime, you get to do sleepovers during the week. So lucky her. All right, let's try one more PvP battle tonight. All right. I think just so long as I can take out Emerald Archer, I feel like I can make my way through the rest of this team. And since we've got, there's Ares, and since we got both Flash and Reverse Flash, that should be enough firepower to be able to take out Emerald Archer. So let's send Reverse Flash, that takes care of half of it. And let's send Flash, and that should take care of the other half, and it does. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and stun Zatanna. Don't want to give her a chance to take out one of our characters since we got that sacrificial red down there. All right, don't want him to go invisible again, so. And he didn't. Good. Let's see, should probably go after Cyborg. There we go. Better get Cyborg out of here. Perfect. All right. Let's try to get Zatanna out if we can before she heals up. Robin's not going to do much to her. Oh, no, we didn't get her in time. Uh-oh, here she goes. Oh, she didn't heal. She used the bunny. And that takes care of her. And Robin doesn't do anything except for go invisible, which does not help me. That's alright. I'm going to send Reverse Flash back in time and get all of his health back. Because you are Gonzo. And that's another win in PvP. Alright. Hal Jordan. Looking good. Alright, I think that's it for PvP for the night. We were able to pick up some extra points for the Alliance. So we might as well go in and pick up those Alliance fragments real quick. Alright. So we were able to use Robin a couple times, pick up a couple of Alliance mission rewards. And right now we're only using those fragments to pick up some Superman fragments. And they got double flash in there right now, so we won't be spending any of our essence on that right now. We've got enough though, so that whenever Superman does hit again, we'll be able to pick up some more of his fragments. I'm really hoping to get him to level 2. It's going to be a slow burn to get him there, but at some point we're going to get him to level 2. And one more thing that I wanted to do tonight. I've been waiting a long time to do this, and this is going to be our question for the night, because we finally got the chance to take John Stewart Green Lantern to a legend. And this is one that I have been a slow burn on for a very, very long time. And fortunately, booyah! Taking him to a legend. Loving it. All right. Very, very nice. Spin him around here. Take a look at his armor. Looking real good. Looking nice and strong. Very tanky. Looking tanky. And if you know anything about John Stewart, you know that he's all about that death immunity, and that's where it's at right there. And so gain death immunity and all those strength up that he gets on the first time that he goes below 50% health. And so that is a big one. And that's what he's known best for, is if you don't take him out, if you can't one-shot him, he's going to be trouble for your team. And so the first legendary upgrade that we have is 50% increased chance for Green Lantern whenever he goes below 50% health. So his 50% critical chance if he goes below 50% health. So that is the first option that we have for his upgrade, for his legendary upgrade. That's the first one. which is a pretty good one, I think, actually. It is a solid one. The next one up is a 20% shield if the target goes below the 50%. The next one up is a damage of increased 30% for Green Lantern if he is shielded. And this is his AoE attack that everyone is well aware of. So that one is a pretty good upgrade as well, but it does require him to be shielded for it to work. The next one is the damage immunity that we talked about, or the death immunity, and that also he gets a 40% shield whenever that happens. So he gets all the strength ups, he gets the death immunity, and he also gains 40% shield. So pretty impressive one there as well. The last one is his team leader ability. We're not looking to make him one of the team leaders, but it does. If we did, then that would be gain 1 critical up as well. So the question for you for the night is, should we do number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4? Number 1, once again, is the increased 50% critical up if he goes below 50% health. And that one is a really strong one. Number 2 is the 20% shield if he goes below 50% health. The next one is the damage of plus 30% if he's shielded, of course, has to be shielded. And then the next one is also a gain 40% shield that goes along with his death immunity. So, should I do 1, 2, 3, or 4? And that is your question for the night. Some slow loading screens tonight. But as we always love to do on our videos, there's only one way to finish off our video, and Maddie should be here to tell you that it's doing a big arena pack, baby. But before we go in and doing those, you're going to see that in the shop tonight you can get some, but you can also get some flash upgrades as well. And so there is also, we've already, like I said, we aren't going to be doing any more flash upgrades, but we do love to finish off our videos with the big arena packs. And so I want to get some Green Lantern, I want some Huntress, some Cheetah would also be nice. And I know Maddie, if Maddie was here, she'd say that she would love to get some Batman, and she'd love some Cheetah, and she would also love some Green Arrow, and she'd also love some Huntress, and she would also love some Catwoman, and Raven, and everybody else. And so let's get going. All right, so first one up tonight, we've got Lex Luthor. The assault suit Lex Luthor. All right, we got the basic Lex Luthor, which is one that I'm hoping to really upgrade here pretty quick. I really like this Lex Luthor. Next one up, we got the World's Greatest Detective Batman. Lex Luthor again, good. I'm hoping to get some more of those Lexes. Next one for the night. Oh, don't you glitch on me. All right, there we go. World's Greatest Detective Batman once again. Cheetah. Love getting Cheetah fragments. Let's do a couple more here. I think that'll be it for the night. Next one up, we got World's Greatest Detective Batman once again. Swamp Thing. Definitely take some of his fragments. Good, got some more of that Lex. I will take some more Lex. Looking forward to getting him to a 1-star legend pretty soon. All right, another Lex drop. I'll take it. Next up, some Bane. At some point, I'll start upgrading Bane. Got a lot of his fragments. Whenever they finally start getting more tanky around, then we'll upgrade him. But I think that'll probably do it for tonight. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight's video, guys. All right, well, there's always 3 things we want y'all to do at the end of our video. And those 3 things are to subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and leave a comment on the Jon Stewart. So, since Maddie's not here, I'm going to go ahead and just say have a good night, and we will see you very soon. Bye, everybody.